So hi, so in this video we're going to do some yogic stretches which are very useful for the body, um, to get your blood going, get your body working, um, and to make it alive basically, right? So this video will show some unique techniques which are different from all the other teachings, and you're going to find out, right? Now, I made this video so that anybody can do it. Young people from teenage years to old people, even when they're 80 years old, even older than that, they can do most of them. There is no hard, tough asana positions like you would see generally, but these would give you very good benefits, very close benefits to that if you follow the prescription exactly. The first important thing is that is breathing. So number one, how do you breathe in this is very key. So you don't just breathe like normally when we do yoga or any exercise, we breathe something like that, right? Some people like to take a deep breath and then release it more slower, right? But this is different. So see, you have this in this thing. Whenever you're doing something, you breathe in and you hold for half a second, 3/4 of a second, or 1 second, whatever you're comfortable with, right? But the key is holding it. And then when you release it, after releasing it, just hold again for whatever amount of time you want to hold, right? Now, you probably heard of Sri Ravi Shankar or many yoga rishis and saints have said that between the breaths is where you find the stillness, right? So in that stillness is when you really experience the consciousness, right? So similar to that, in our physical breathing exercise, when we create the gap, it will not create the anxiety within us. When we're doing exercise, we are like, we want to get it done. There's some anxiety going on behind the scenes, but that anxiety will not be there, and you'll be more relaxed. You're gonna find out when you do this, okay? So that's number one. Number two is these yogic stretches. Generally, when people do something like they say, okay, do this stretch, right? You just do that, right? But then you hold it for how much ever time, right? Like, count of 10 or whatever. Now, in this technique, you don't just do that. You just do it like this. You, for the first count, you of course you hold it like this, simple one. Get started easy first, okay? Then for the second count, you stretch a little bit, okay? And then you take one breath, hold, then stretch a little more, hold, stretch out, breathe out and hold. Third one, again you push it a little further. So we're going to do that, okay? So you keep stretching a little more for each breath. So we're going to do each exercise for a count of 3, because it's simpler. Anybody can get started with 3, and it also gets done fast. We're always very, very busy people, so 3 is good enough. I actually do 5 every day, but 3 for most people will be good. So let's get started. At any age, even in, it's only a short amount of time, maybe 15 minutes it'll take, right? But here is the key points which are distinct from all the other teachings. In this video you're going to see that when you take a breath, right, you don't take a breath and then just release it, okay? You hold it, like hold it for half a second or 3/4 a second or 1 second, whatever you're comfortable with, okay? Because that you probably heard of Ravi Shankar or other people say that in between breaths you'll find stillness, and you'll figure that out, okay? Same you'll find here also, okay? Bend your neck to the left, and then while bending, breathe in, and then stop for half a second, and then when lifting it, breathe out. And then do the other side the same thing. Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. Same thing. Repeat it for 3 times. Next one, we're gonna look to the left. Same thing. Breathe in while looking to the left, then stop, and then while coming back, breathe out. Okay, So this, yeah, so just follow that, 3 times, same thing. After this, we're gonna twirl your head, starting from the left, right? um, Again, breathe in while twirling up, and then stop for half a second or something, and then breathe out, and then restart twirling up. There you stop, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out. There you go, 3 times. Now the other side. Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. 3 times. Sometimes in this demo I do it 4 times or 5 times, but just ignore that. Yeah. Now we're gonna twirl your shoulders. Same thing. Going up, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. Reverse. Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. Okay. Then we're gonna twirl the just move the shoulders, up and down. Backwards first. Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. 3 times. Then the reverse. That's going backwards. Now do the frontward. Front. Do the front. Now we're doing the front. Okay. So you see, we're going from top to bottom. Okay. Start with the head and go down to the legs. Okay. That's how this is. Then you can relax a little bit. Now you're just gonna press the hand to the side, and when you first held it, just hold it lightly, breathe in, right, and then stop, breathe out, and then next count, hold it hard. Okay, same thing, do that 3 times, and do it to the other side, 3 times also, to the other hand 3 times. Okay. All right, that's very simple. Each time you have to do a little more, stretch it a little more. Okay. Now we're gonna stretch it on the back. Okay. So same thing, you should pull up the hand, okay, for stretching this, on the back hand that you're holding. So while pulling up, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, and then stretch again, for the second count, and then the third count, little more stretch. Same thing. Okay. All right. Now at the top also do the same thing. Pull your shoulder blade, shoulder, and breathe in at the time, stop, breathe out for the next count, a little more hard, stretch a little more. Okay. Do that 3 times, and next to the other hand. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, do that 3 times. Okay. Now put your hand straight and just pull your palm back with the fingers. Okay. One of your hands, in this case left hand. Same thing, while pulling back, breathe in, then stop, breathe out, and then next pull again, a little more hard, like do that 3 times. Now to the other hand. Okay, 3 times, same thing. Now here, twirl your wrist, going down, breathe in, going up, breathe out, right? Okay, stop each time. Okay, in the middle. Okay, breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, like that 3 times, and the reverse also. Now you can relax a little bit. Now you're going to bend to the right, or to the left, in this case to the right. Yeah. And again, for the first time, you're going to do simple bend, and the second count, you're going to bend it more. So each time, while bending down, you should breathe in, and then stop, breathe out, and then next one, a little more hard. Okay. Next count. Now same thing to the other side also. Okay. All right. Breathe in, stop, breathe out, and then a little more. Now while coming back up, you should save the coming back up to breathing out. Okay. All right. Same here also. While bending backwards, while turning backwards, breathe in, right, stop, breathe out, and then next count, turn a little more, right, and same thing onto the other side also, to the left side also. Okay. Now while coming back, you should save the coming back to breathing out. Okay. So you're getting relaxed. Okay. All right. Okay. Now here, bend backwards, put your hand in namaste position. While going backwards, breathe in, stop, breathe out, and then bang, like second, for the next count, breathe out a little, Breathe in again, a little more hard. Now this time, put your legs together and do the same thing, bend backwards. Right? This has a different impact on your body, although it looks the same. Same thing, okay? 3 counts. Now we're gonna, twirl your waist, okay? So just come forward, stop at the other end, and then while going back again, breathe out, and then when you reach the other side, full circle, stop, and then do again, breathe in again, okay? So you cannot do hard or more hard here, just you have to do the same thing again, okay? Now we're going to work with the legs now, okay? So going down from top to bottom. Now first you're going to put your hands on your knees and bend little by little. This is like a warm up, okay? So breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, and then bend a little more, okay? Now after you've done the 3 of that, put your hands in little bit front of your head, okay? On the ground, okay? Now breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, and then do it 3 times. Now put your hands right at the shoulder level down to the ground. Same thing 3 times, okay? You can bend down a little bit each time, okay? And now this time, put your hands behind your legs, okay? Now again, same thing 3 times. Each time hard, a little more harder, okay? Okay, make sure you breathe in and stop and breathe out and stop also, okay? Now, this is now you're going to do the same thing with the legs put close together. Now you're going to try to touch your toes, okay? Now start like with like about half a feet in front, on the ground, and then slowly bring it to the toe. That'll be easier, okay? So same thing, 3 counts. Okay, once you're done with that, you can. So next, we're going to put one leg in a right angle form, whichever the front leg is in the right angle form. The back leg should be straight angle, like 44-degree angle. And then each time you want to make it harder, you bend your body front, okay? So breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop, and bend a little more, okay? So 3 count like that. Same thing to the other side also. 3 count on the other side also, okay? Okay, all right. After that, we're going to bend the leg, okay? So now hold something like a chair or something while you're bending the leg, right? Hold something, bend your leg, okay? Okay, same thing each time, bend it a little more higher, okay? Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. Next count, do harder. Do to the other leg, same thing, okay? Breathe in, stop, breathe out, stop. Next count, a little harder. Like I said, I do all these things 5 counts each. You can try 3, get started though. Okay. Now next one, you're gonna twirl our you're gonna put your whole leg up, hold it. Now usually if you can hold yourself like for three counts, you should do that, but since I cannot do that, I just lift it up, hold it once. So each time you lift it up, you breathe in, and then you hold, and then breathe out, and then release the leg down, okay? Now you're gonna twirl your feet, okay? So here you have to hold some chair and do it, okay? Same thing, front, go front, stop, breathe in, stop, then going backwards, breathe out, okay? Stop, and then same thing, repeat 3 times, then do the reverse 3 times for each leg, okay? After you're done with the one leg, repeat to the next leg, okay? Same technique as used before. Next we're going to do knee, okay? Same thing, knees also. You're going to bend down, hold your knees, and twirl, to the right or left, whichever one you want to comfortable with first. Usually I do to the left, okay? So, okay, twirl, stop, going backwards, breathe in, stop, and then coming forward, breathe in again. Sorry, breathe out when you're going backwards, yeah. Sorry, breathe in and then breathe. I'm really confused, yeah. Breathe out and breathe in, yeah, like that, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, same thing. Okay, yeah, same thing. Okay. Okay. To the reverse also. Okay. Now we're gonna just sit in Vajrasana. Okay. Just sit and put your hands straight on the knees, and then take the first breath. Don't count the first breath as the count. Then do 10 breath counts just sitting there. Okay. Vajrasana is like a complete kind of asana. It's like a super asana. So you should do it every day. right? Just do 10 breath counts. Then we're gonna put your forehead down on the ground. um, and that will be the end of it. All right. Putting your head on the ground and lifting your hands up enables more blood to the brain and to the frontal lobe. Okay. So put your head on the floor. Put your hand up. Now this time again, do it hard time each time. So breathe in, stop, breathe out, and then next count a little harder. Lift your hands up a little bit to make it harder. Same thing. Do that for 10 counts. Okay. Okay, do that again. Okay, 10 counts. So I do this every day, and I recommend others to do also this. Usually you get this done within 15 minutes. Okay, if you're doing only 3 counts. And after this you should do pranayama, which is either the previous video or the next video you'll be watching. Okay, so good luck.